some old videos I have here at home. Found a video of me having an old shirt with Mickey Mouse on it riding a bicycle, but wearing gloves and stuff, like sports gloves. I remember something. Who's been doing skateboarding for over 50? Who's been doing skateboarding now for about 40 years? Tony Hawk. Now, Tony Hawk's been skateboarding for about 40 years, okay? Now, he's been doing it for that long. The thing is, though, over the years, things have changed. But the biggest thing is, though, guys, from the 1980s all up to maybe the mid-2005, okay, everyone was having the big old cameras, skateboarding stuff. That was real popular in the late 80s up to, man, if you look online, find people skateboarding from the 1980s. I mean, come on, from Back to the Future, okay? Back to the Future, when that came out, a lot of people had cameras that big from 1980s to, 1980s up to the mid-2000s, people were always filming stuff skateboarding. Rocket Power, the TV show Rocket Power on Nickelodeon Viacom, that show was real popular back in the late 90s, early 2000s. But what people get people to skate more often were people who played it on PlayStation. There was a PlayStation, people played it all the time. Eventually, kids started buying skateboards. I overheard someone one time, I was reading something online, heard someone about, they said, yeah, I started playing Tony Hawk. Started playing Tony Hawk when I was like 5 years old. When I turned 6 years old, I got my first skateboard. Got elbow pads and knee pads. He said, playing Tony Hawk and watching Rocket Power, he said, I want to ride a skateboard. And I thought, okay, this is before I was even born, guys. So he got a helmet. His mom has a little camera. His dad has the camera watching on the skateboard. Has the elbow pads, knee pads, proper shoes, skate shoes. I mean, he's wearing long pants, I think he needed the pads and stuff, even a helmet. And he had everything. He even had the chest padding, which the chest padding I have used before, but only on hockey. And he said, yeah, then he's in the show today, it says now, which was 2008 or something, like 2018. And he still skateboards for fun. He says, yeah, now he says, when I turned 10 years old, I got a cup. Actually, when I turned 10 years old, I hurt myself real bad. Now I wear everything you see here. Everything you see here now, I don't have to wear anymore. But I still wear the elbow pads and knee pads and the helmet, and now a cup. He says, shoulder pads I don't need anymore because I'm wearing these shirts here. You see the shirt I'm wearing here? These shirts are custom made for me. They have padding inside them, and now has shown. This is actually a shirt. It's custom made for me. That has the padding like this. I actually been trying to get people. I'm trying to make, and then he said eventually these shirts, if I get them working right, I'll eventually get them made. That was back in 2018. I don't know if he ever made them or not, but he said this saves you time and weight. He says if you wear these, they work. Just make sure you know what you're doing. I mean that was back in 2018, so who knows? But skateboarding really died off in the mid 2000s. So that really sucks.